Most people think Elon Musk is rich because he's smart. That's only half the story. The real reason is how he thinks about money. Here are 10 financial rules that shaped his empire. Here's rule number 1, reinvest everything. Let me tell you a brutal truth. Elon Musk didn't get rich by saving money, he got rich by reinvesting everything. When he sold PayPal and walked away with millions, he didn't buy a luxury life. He took almost all of that money and poured it into Tesla and SpaceX. Not part of it, not just in case money, almost all of it. That move nearly wiped him out more than once, but it also changed his financial destiny forever. Here's the mindset difference. Average people invest what's left after spending, but Elon spent only what was necessary and reinvested the rest. He understood that money sitting in a bank account is doing nothing. It's not growing, not building, not multiplying. Reinvestment turns money into machines, systems, companies, and ideas that can work while you sleep. That's how wealth compounds. Now, this doesn't mean being reckless. It means being intentional. Reinvest in skills, in businesses, and assets that grow over time. Delay comfort today to buy freedom tomorrow. Because the truth is simple. If you keep taking profits too early, you'll stay small forever. Reinvesting is uncomfortable, but staying broke is worse. Rule number 2, think long-term, ignore short-term pain. Let me tell you something most people hate hearing. Elon Musk plays a long game. While others panic over short-term losses, he focuses on where the company will be 10 or 20 years from now. Tesla lost money for years. SpaceX failed rocket after rocket. Headlines screamed failure, but Elon stayed calm because he wasn't building for today, he was building for the future. Short-term pain is the price of long-term power. Most people quit when things get uncomfortable. Low profits, slow growth, criticism, doubt. Elon expects those things. He plans for them. He knows that anything meaningful takes time to mature. When you think long-term, temporary losses stop looking like failure and start looking like tuition. Here's the hard lesson. If you need quick wins to stay motivated, you'll never build something big. Long-term thinkers stay disciplined when results are invisible. They show up when no one is watching, because real wealth doesn't come from chasing fast money. It comes from patience, consistency, and the courage to wait while others quit. Rule number 3. Cash is a tool, not a trophy. Here's a truth that might hurt a little. Elon Musk doesn't worship cash. To him, money is not a trophy to show off. It's a tool to build things. He doesn't stack cash just to feel safe or powerful. If the money isn't being used to create value, expand capacity, or solve a problem, it's basically useless. Most people treat money like a security blanket. They save it, protect it, and are afraid to touch it. Elon treats money like fuel. Fuel is meant to be burned to move something forward. That's why he keeps reinvesting cash into factories, technology, research, and innovation. The goal isn't to look rich, it's to build something that lasts. Here's the lesson. Stop collecting money just to feel comfortable. Start using money intentionally. Use it to learn skills, build assets, and create systems that produce more value. Because money that just sits there will eventually lose power. But money that moves strategically comes back stronger. Rule number 4. Cut costs ruthlessly. Let me be very clear. Elon Musk hates unnecessary costs. At SpaceX and Tesla, he questions everything. Every material, every process, every price tag. When someone says that's just how much it costs, Elon asks why. If the answer doesn't make sense, the cost gets cut. No emotions, no excuses. While most companies throw money at problems, Elon removes layers. He eliminates middlemen, builds things in-house, and redesigns systems from scratch. That's how SpaceX made rockets cheaper than anyone thought possible. Cutting costs isn't about being cheap, it's about being efficient. Waste is the enemy of growth. Here's the lesson for you. Stop bleeding money in silence. Track your expenses. Kill what doesn't add value. Whether it's a business, a YouTube channel, or personal finances, every dollar must have a job. Because money you don't waste is money you can reinvest, and reinvestment is how you win. Rule number 5. Invest in hard problems. Here's what separates Elon Musk from the crowd. He runs toward hard problems, not away from them. Electric cars were called impossible. Reusable rockets were laughed at. AI and brain-computer interfaces sounded insane. That's exactly why he invested in them. Hard problems scare people away, and that's where opportunity hides. Easy businesses attract everyone. When everyone is there, profits disappear. Elon understands that difficulty creates a natural filter. Fewer competitors, fewer shortcuts, but much bigger rewards. Solving hard problems takes time, patience, and obsession. But once solved, the value is massive and difficult to replace. Here's the real takeaway. If something feels uncomfortable, complex, or intimidating, don't immediately reject it. Ask yourself if it's hard because it's impossible or hard because it's valuable. The biggest financial breakthroughs don't come from doing what's easy. They come from doing what others refuse to even try. Let me tell you something schools don't teach. Elon Musk doesn't chase salaries. He chases ownership. He's famous for taking little or no salary while holding massive equity in his companies. Why? Because salaries stop when you stop working, but ownership keeps paying long after the work is done. Most people trade time for money. Elon trades effort for a piece of the future. Equity means you own a share of growth, not just a monthly paycheck. As the company grows, your wealth grows with it. That's how his net worth exploded, through ownership, not wages. Here's the lesson. If all your income depends on your time, your income has a ceiling. Look for ways to own businesses, channels, assets, ideas. Even small ownership beats big salaries in the long run, because true wealth isn't about how much you earn today. It's about what you own tomorrow. Here's something that shocks people. Elon Musk delayed luxury for years. While others chase big houses, fancy cars, and status, he lived simply, sometimes even sleeping on factory floors. Not because he couldn't afford comfort, but because he refused to let comfort slow down progress. Luxury too early is a trap. It creates pressure to maintain a lifestyle instead of building something meaningful. Elon understood that every dollar spent on unnecessary comfort was a dollar not spent on growth. He chose temporary discomfort in exchange for long-term freedom. Here's the honest takeaway. Looking rich is expensive, but becoming rich requires sacrifice. Delay the rewards. Build first, enjoy later. Because when you earn luxury after creating real value, it tastes better and it lasts longer. Let's clear this up. Elon Musk is not a reckless gambler. Yes, he takes big risks, but they are calculated. Before he risks money, time, or reputation, he studies the problem deeply. He breaks it down, analyzes the data, and understands the downside. That's not luck, that's preparation. Most people confuse fear with danger. Elon separates the two. He asks, what's the worst case scenario, and can I survive it? If the answer is yes, he moves forward. Failure to him isn't the enemy. Ignorance is. Every failed rocket, every missed target became information for the next attempt. Here's the real lesson. Avoiding all risk is the riskiest move of all. Smart risks expand your skills, your confidence, and your opportunities. Don't jump blindly, but don't freeze either. Calculate, commit, and learn fast. That's how progress is made. Elon Musk doesn't build small solutions for small audiences. He focuses on problems that can impact millions or even billions of people. Electric vehicles, global internet, artificial intelligence. These aren't local problems, they're global. And global problems create global opportunities. Scalable problems allow one solution to grow without equal effort. Build it once, improve it, and it reaches more people over time. That's why Elon avoids ideas that depend only on his time or presence. He builds systems that expand on their own, powered by technology and innovation. Here's the takeaway. If your idea only works when you're physically present, it has limits. Think bigger. Ask yourself how your work could reach more people without multiplying your effort. Because when value scales, income follows naturally. Elon Musk doesn't wake up thinking about money. He wakes up thinking about value. How can this product be better, faster, cheaper, more useful? He believes that when you solve real problems in a powerful way, money naturally follows. Chasing cash directly is a distraction. It pulls focus away from what actually matters. Look at every company he's built. Tesla didn't start by trying to make quick profits. SpaceX didn't focus on revenue in the early years. The focus was always on creating something so valuable that people couldn't ignore it. Profit was a result, not the goal. Here's the final lesson. Stop asking, how can I make money fast? Start asking, how can I create massive value? Improve your skills, improve your product, improve your impact. Because in the long run, money doesn't chase you. You attract it by the value you deliver. That's the full 10 Rule series. Perfect. If you like this video, please share, like, and comment.